Excellent. All right, if everyone's ready, Daiki says his connection's working perfectly now. Yeah, we were down a DPS for like the entire last phase, and it was still 15%, so. Make sure the tanks get stable aggro here before you start hitting it. All right. All right, light party positions. By the way, my two is actually way out of position, I've realized, but it should still be fine. All right, light parties. Check for conflagration. Onto the boss. If you have it. Break us out. Good job. Can move the boss whenever. That's probably closer to correct, actually. Light parties. Spread to see conflagration. Ready to break them out. All right, start looking over your head. All right, odds to the 3. Evens to the 4. 1 and 2 should be in. Three in. 4 in. 5 in. Get them up when you can. Thank you. 6 in. 7 in. 8 in. Final dive bomb. Yes, Zyphus, you will have main aggro when Titania comes back. So you will stand where red normally does. Alright, snakes first. Snakes are still exactly the same. Zyphus actually needs to tank the big snake in this case. We might just have to... Actually, you know what? No, never mind. Here's what we'll do. Zyphus... No. Okay, I shouldn't have called that because now it's confusing. Be careful. Okay, if you guys are going to do that, I shouldn't have even called that in the first place. Yeah, try to get the little snake off of Zyphus. Yeah. Yeah, I shouldn't have even said that. It was more like a thought. Because now Red's trying to run around to collect aggro. We need to make sure the little snakes die next to the big snake. And then he needs to get the other little snake off of... Yeah, there we go. All right. Make sure you're on that other snake. Yeah, the really healthy snake needs to go. Quickly. Alright, and then kill the other one. Okay, so Zyphus will just be in red spot. I was gonna say there was a much easier way to handle that, but it doesn't matter anymore. Alright, everyone away from Zyphus. Zyphus is gonna face the boss away from the Neuralinks. Go towards the boss and away from the no, just on the other side of the Neuralinks. You don't need to move the boss. Make sure you're close to the boss. Alright, now red take aggro and we'll fix it. Light parties. Light parties. Light parties. Make sure you're far enough away from each other so you don't clip. Yeah, we're too close to each other. And then it's Tank Buster, and then it's going to be Conflagrations. Still might be okay. Conflagrations. Go in if you're marked. Go in if you're marked. Alright. It's stabilized. Just think about your twister position. Everything is stable. All right, good job. This is where you'd be ripping LB once buffs are done. Light party positions. It's about 4%. Light parties. Don't spread too early. It'll be hatch right after. Make sure you can get visuals. Hatches on Rutha. Hatches on Rutha. Conflagrations under. AoE conflagrations. Good job. Okay. We'll do that after this one. It's going to be Tank Buster. This will be Tank Swap. Then it's Hatch. Hatch is on Rutha. And then it's Tank Swap again. It's going to be Light Parties. Light Parties. And then get ready for your Twister positions. Well, we'll get a definitive answer to the other thing here. Yeah, it's Hatch. It's the other thing. There is a percentage push here. And then Conflagrations. Okay. And then now we might just see Twisters. If we see Twisters, just get ready to go into Twister position. That's Tank Buster. Just stay ready to do Light Parties and ready to do Twisters. We don't know which we're going to get. Okay, it's Light Parties into Twisters. Light Parties into Twisters. Twisters. DPS, get close. Watch the hatch. Make sure to be out of the way of the hatch. Hatch is on Freuther. Make sure you hit both Twisters. Conflagrations in the middle. Kill the Conflagrations. Good job. That's clear. You don't even need to reset it. Nice. Yeah, I was glad that I did because we were like half a second from them exploding. Based. That was I like how through all the lag, we had so much delaying in the last hour and a half, but we still got it done real quick. The 2 marker? Yeah, let me look at the loot first. And by look at it, I mean press need on everything and lose it all.